was not planned. That was not scripted. It just went totally right. That's great. Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you. That was too kind.
Perfectly done. Well, welcome to Tracklandia. This is episode 5.
Yeah, we know there's a lot of good smoke out there, but thank you for coming indoors to relieve yourselves for a little bit. We've taken a little hiatus, and while the athletes are in Europe, we've been twiddling our thumbs a little bit. So it's good to be back. But Andy and I have spent a lot of time at the retirement home while they were away, just playing dominoes.
A pastime somehow.
There you go. Yeah. That Ethel, she's a shark, though. I think she pockets them under the table. She's got this big bag of pieces, and she just throws them out there. That's what I think, at least. I don't know. But
all right, well, with that, we'll just segue right on into it. We got R.J. McNichols in the house. We got David Rivich with us. So stay tuned, because this is Tracklandia. Let's go.
It's going to be great. All right.
From champion to slow jam. Oh, baby, we can even make you an overnight celebrity. Know what I'm saying? Come on. We play something these pros are like. Drive whips, I know they like. Twister, you told them right. Make you a celebrity.
Oh, nice. That's a fun.
We sort of like Goldie, right? The way we mold them, right?
On the hill, and in the background we had Beyonce and Jay-Z performing live across the street.
We're gonna show you why. Take you places I know you like. They can make you a celebrity overnight.
I think we should, let's address the obvious elephant in the room. What in the hell is that on your face?
Oh, I've got a mustache, Andy.
Yes, that's exactly my point.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying it out, I think. I had the beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually around here in Portland, I found guys who wear mustaches could be a little too cute.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. They're like, oh, yeah, I've got a mustache. Like, they're the hipster types, and they're like, oh, twiddling it all the time and stuff. So I don't want to identify with those people as much, but I'll do what I can.
Right.
Lindsay and I actually, my girlfriend Lindsay, went on a backpacking trip recently, and we went up to the Olympic Peninsula. You ever been there?
Nope, didn't really even know that existed.
Yeah,
so.
you guys been to the Olympic Peninsula? Yeah, good place. Well,
That's your girlfriend who hooted at you, right?
yeah, we were there. Yeah,
That's a plated hoot. That doesn't count.
it's a great audience tonight. Yeah. Well, you've been to the Olympics, but not the Olympic Peninsula. So I'll get a little peninsula tattoo on my back shoulder here. But yeah, we were up there. We went to Upper Quilcene River Trail, and it was a great hike. We passed like a dozen streams. We went 6 miles up 3,000 feet, giant backpacks on us, big, great views, lots of trees. So we keep hiking. We go around this gorgeous meadow. People are set up there. We're like, maybe we missed our spot. We set up too soon. But we keep going. Hike around the trail up to this little ridge where it looks like a lot of people are dangling their feet off the side. And they're looking over. You got like a 40-foot drop off the ridge, and then there's a slope down to a ravine.
Jeff, you're building this so high for a mustache story. You've got me so hooked right now.
Stay with me.
Continue.
Everybody stay with
Please
me.
continue.
I'm just painting the scene here,
Okay,
all right?
okay.
We sit down there, and we're watching the sunset, and out of my right side, I hear this guy just jib-jabbering, like some annoying kind of hipstery things, I guess. Like, oh, man, I've got a song in my heart, and I just want to open up a store where they sell mechanics jumpsuits to people who don't work in the auto repair industry and things like that. God,
Okay.
like, this is terrible. And people around there are just really suffering. And I look, and this guy's he's a fancy hiker. Like, I don't want to throw any brands under the bus here, but he was dressed like real nice, real fancy, and not the kind of stuff that you wear out to get down and dirty in the woods, but like, I'm trying to look good out here while I'm hiking around.
Oh, okay.
So
'Cause
one of those guys.
that's where I go to pick up women.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe. But
To
yeah.
each their own.
Yeah. But yeah, right under his nose and on his upper lip, he's got a mustache.
Oh.
And so immediately I'm being associated with this guy. And everybody's looking around, and people are just disgusted with what they're hearing. Because he's like, like this and that, and like, I listen to the best rock music bands and stuff like that, and new techno. I don't know what he's talking about, but they're getting really uncomfortable because people leave the city in order to escape this kind of thing, and they go out into the wilderness to leave that behind. So immediately I'm like, well, I've got to do something about this.
Got to disassociate, right?
Yeah.
Break the tie.
Exactly. So I slip down off my rock, and I make my way over to him, and then I get right up in his face to the point where our mustaches are almost kissing. And I say, "Hey, buddy." I said, "Hey, buddy, why don't you just take a hike?" Yeah, and I got him.
Yeah, that makes, okay.
But yeah, we don't want to hear what happened afterwards.
Should see the other guy kind of
He
situation.
beat me up pretty good.
Oh, should see you. Got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, you put on a race recently, right, in California, in Lodi, California?
I did, yeah. The Lodi Mile happened. It was a great time, big success. The high school races were fun. We had a beer garden out there, so
Now,
that's always.
and I heard rumor that you guys had music tailored for per athlete. Is that right?
Yeah, and that was really fun because, well, Tripp Hurt and Stephanie Brown won the thing.
Oh, right.
So shout out to them.
Right.
Yeah, but so we did this thing where before the runners ran, well, this was nice before where we decided it. We associated a different song to each runner in the race because when you're running, like we have a 2-loop road mile out in the city, and when they're running around the backside, I mean the giant crowd can't see them back there. So we have a guy in the truck.
I could feel the giant in that giant crowd.
Oh yeah, it was the huge, humongous giant crowd. Yeah, like inauguration style crowd. Yeah, they can't hear them going around the backside.
How many years you been doing this?
Oh, this show or this race? I've been doing this show for God knows how long now, Andy.
But yeah, they can't hear him. Okay.
Yeah, they can't hear him going around the backside. So we've got a guy in the truck on the phone with the DJ, and he's going to play their song when moves are being made on the backside, so the audience
that's
knows
unique.
what's happening. So it was pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, there's no rhyme or reason to what song we pick for these people. But I call it musical hair ears, actually. And
Nice.
so we had like, what do we have here? Oh, when you have Kim Conley leading here, we played "Who Run the World" by Beyonce. And then when you have Stephanie Brown leading here, we had "Killer Queen" by Queen.
Nice.
And when Brandon Kidder was leading, you had "Never Gonna Give You Up" by Rick Astley.
So you Rick rolled your entire
He
audience.
did, yeah. The guy's a kidder. The guy's a kidder.
Oh God, classic.
But yeah.
All right, yeah, no, great.
Yeah, so it was a great time, and hopefully for whoever wants to do that in the future, just like say Jeff Merrill came up with that, and yeah, and I'll sign your can too. So anybody, just remember that.
Pitching that one hard.
Yeah.
Moving on, we got Portland's beautiful city, but we've had quite a bit of smoke lately.
We got a lot of smoke.
It's been smoky here.
Lots of smoke, which can only mean one thing.
Right.
Means that Ryan Hill is out in his driveway working on the Pontiac Firebird there again.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Just trying to get that thing running.
Yeah, just revving it. Have you ever taken a ride in this baby?
No.
Yeah, neither have I. He wouldn't. I think he's the only one that actually
I am
gets
surprised
in
he gets around the block.
there. I don't know if he does. It's smoking.
Yep.
But this city needs rain, Andy.
Yeah.
God, it does.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
it'll come.
the more it doesn't rain, the more this city just starts smelling like urine.
Oh, wow.
And
A lot of truth there.
yeah,
That's a lot of honesty.
and I'm as guilty as the next guy when it comes to relieving myself in the middle of runs.
All right. Wow.
But I think until our automatic washing system returns, we all need to refrain from that.
You know,
And I know I'm looking at all of you, but I'm talking to you, Andy. Let's
You
make a
know,
pact.
you say this like it's a common thing. No, but with the exception of the 3 homeless guys we paid to sit in our audience, I don't think anyone in here does this.
Yeah, well,
Maybe riding that train alone, buddy.
I can smell it, and I think until the rain returns, we all need to make a pact to say that we won't relieve ourselves on the sidewalk, because without rain, we're no better than Tucson. Sorry, Arizona.
Ooh, some Arizona fans are not going to be happy with that one.
Oh, yeah.
It's all right.
All right, but yeah, moving on. What
Moving
do we
on,
have
right.
here?
No, but, let's talk about some babes, some Bowerman babes.
I love talking about the Bowerman
Right?
babes.
The Bowerman
You know
babes
that.
are real hot right now.
Yeah.
And I mean that like on the track, not
Yeah, you got it. Let's
Okay,
keep
yeah,
going.
let's-
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
right.
Yeah, we got.
We all understand what I mean.
Yeah. Courtney Frericks just ran an American record, not just, so it happened a while ago in Monaco, 9 flat, .85. And now she's got this rivalry going with Emma Coburn that's just fired up. And we're all, I know the whole staff here is looking forward to the finale in Brussels when they meet head to head again. I assume they will. But yeah.
The former and the current American record holder should be quite the showdown.
Yeah.
Also, we had Shelby Houlihan, who's been tearing up the track all summer, killing it. She ran 3:57.3 in the 1500 in, how do you say it, Lausanne? Lausanne?
You know this. You've been to Europe a bunch of times. I don't know this.
Does it mean you like just understand European words when you just be there?
I think it's like Lisson.
You step into like Belgium and you're just like, oh, blah, blah.
Maybe I know there are two N's in that word, but I don't think you pronounce either of them.
It's not Lausanne.
No.
Okay, well, it's been butchered, but I think we all understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah, right.
But of course. She also ran 14:34 in Houston, which was smoking fast.
New American record.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Very fast.
So she was on the City of Smack podcast, which guys do a bang-up job over there. I
Right.
listen to all of them.
Right.
And she said that she's never going to change her Instagram handle, which is Shelbo800, because like you said, she's got to remember her roots. Yeah, so we've compiled a list of Instagram handles to celebrities and people of the like who have never changed and stuck to their roots.
Okay, that's
so. Yeah, like we've got at LeBron Cavs for life. Yeah,
He'll never change that, right?
never change that. What's this next one? Oh, we got at Curly Blonde JT. As you can see, he forgot his roots there, though. And then we've got, Hillary Clinton at gmail.com. She was just remembering her roots, guys. Take it easy. And then we've got Kim Kardashian.
Whoa, no, this is a family show.
Oh, it's not that kind of show, sorry. Yeah. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. All right, well, what do we have here?
Moving on.
Yeah. Oh, we got our good friend Jakob Ingebrigtsen, 1500 and 5K champ at European Championships. So a local dealer in Norway gifted him this Mercedes-Benz after the feat.
Right, and the message we try to want him to hear is
Give it
back.
back. Give it back, please. And
And
here's why. This is what's been keeping me up at night, Andy. Just like as we approach the autumn, this young man will never know the miracle of college football. And
Take a minute to process that.
if he takes that Mercedes, he's never going to come to an American institution and get to smell that crisp fall air, the rustling of the leaves, the roaring of the crowds as that ball is being kicked in the opening kickoff. He's not going to get that. Andy, what would you rather have, a Mercedes-Benz at 17 or the undying love and devotion of the Duckies?
Oh. This is an answer from my 17-year-old self?
I don't know. Like, what age are you after coming back from camp?
Oh. Yeah, that kid's going to take a Mercedes almost every time.
All right, whatever.
Every
Right.
one of those kids would take a Mercedes.
Well, good for him.
Once they get their permit.
Well, they don't know. They might
Fair.
regret it. Yeah, but we're going to keep it moving.
That's
Yeah. Let's see. Mondo Duplantis. Here's another guy that I worry about who is going to miss out on America's beautiful game.
wait, no, he's on the LSU roster.
Oh, good. Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, good team. Storied program, the Bayou Bengals. Yeah, they're ranked in the top 25 going into this year, I think. He's going to have a great time.
So you're a fan now.
Oh, yeah. Good for him. Yeah, he'll be making this face a lot in, what do they call it? Death Valley down there, right?
There you go.
Especially when the Crimson Tide come to town.
Aside from his choice of school, let's go. Mondo won the pole vault at the European Championships because he competed for Sweden. But since he's also an American citizen, they might give him the American record as well. How many countries can you really belong to?
Well, I looked this up. And
You did?
yeah. You can belong to as many countries as you can manage unless that country doesn't allow dual citizenship.
So he could be a multiple national record. How do you even say that? Multiple national record holders in multiple nations.
Mondo can just keep marching his way across Europe, planting poles in every country and taking those records until a worthy adversary arises that can vanquish him.
Just a regular conqueror.
Yeah, that was a Napoleon reference. All right, not the other guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess there are records for everything though. Like you can have your national record, you can have your continental record, like you can have the European record too. You can have your world record. Like you probably have the mile record for Vermont, I think, and maybe like all of New England. Is that right? Is that right?
It's a bit of a sensitive subject. I don't.
Well, who might that be? Is that
Russell Brown.
Oh yeah, he's got you got him on the 15. Hey, 1500, you've got.
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah, you got the record.
He's got me beat by about 0.3 seconds.
Oh.
Which is about a pimple's worth, you know.
That's a big pimple, man. On your
Third of a second, yeah.
Well, that's not. But yeah, I hold the Merrill family mile record.
Do you?
Yeah, I didn't know if you knew that. But
I don't know why I would know that.
Yeah. Yeah, Grandma Merrill ran a couple ticks faster, but everybody knows that she was all kinds of doped up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Roaring 20s indeed.
Yeah, that B sample really did her in when it came back, and so now I have it. But yeah.
Way to take that one back.
Yeah, I got it. But now, not everybody has their own family record, and I'm looking at you, Ingebrigtsens. There's only one of you that has it.
Family that trains together breaks records together?
Yeah, they'll keep doing it. I actually think Philip has the family 15 record.
They're all a second apart.
Yeah.
330, 31, and the 15. Like that's
something like that. Yeah,
but
this is a funny video if you guys find it on Runner Space or something like that. They're all running together. It's in motion, which we don't have right now. But I think that about does it for the news.
That wraps the news up.
Yeah, but we're about to have a guy on who made a documentary about your good friend Nick Simmons, and
okay.
Just wanted to call attention to this photo that occurred 10 years ago.
Oh, nice. That's beautiful.
No, this one is, this one.
Oh.
Yeah, that was 10 years ago, 2008.
You couldn't have picked a more flattering photo?
Well, your smile's come a long way since then.
Yeah.
You must have gotten some kind of like publicity person to work for you.
It's the last time you set up the PowerPoint, Jeff.
Well, just nice that you're showing your teeth now.
Yeah, that's right, the pearly whites.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, we got RJ McNichols coming up in a second. That's the news.
Yeah.
Stick around.
This is
RJ's
it.
coming up.